Well, I've been telling you, it's another weather impact alert day in our area, thanks to some of that oppressive heat index readings that we've been seeing. And that temperature that we've just never seen before in Tampa, Colleen.
Yes, very impressive numbers for today. 5 locations so far have officially broke records for today. Now, only by a digit or two for some locations, but a record is a record, right? Tampa, of course, being the mega big one because we never ever hit the triple digits in Tampa. It doesn't matter the day, the year, it's just never been done. For today's date, 97 was the record high in 1996. Now, we have been as warm as 99 degrees in Tampa. That was set back in June of 2020, but yeah, never hit 100 degrees. Now, as far as Brooksville, Ruskin, Winter Haven, and St. Pete, these are all the other records made for today. Brooksville coming close to that 100-degree mark at 99. 98 was the previous record. Also a long-standing one, by the way, going back to 1930. So yes, today was just shattering records left and right. Heat advisory is ongoing. The one heat advisory that we had for today ended at 7 o'clock, but then it starts right back up tomorrow. Same thing with our weather impact alert, so just be aware of that. So now expanding the picture, and by the way, it's only, 15 minutes after 7, so just because the alert's over for the day doesn't mean, oh, okay, everything's fine. It's just that's the hottest time of the day, 11 a.m. to about 7 p.m. After that, it's still warm. We really don't cool down past 80 degrees, and that's part of the problem there. All right, so looking at our heat alerts for the rest of the country, you can see a lot of them, and of course, there's different criteria. The more farther north you go, they don't always have this heat. It's a little bit more usual for us, but again, those records, that's the proof in the pudding. And we have extreme heat warnings highlighted in that fuchsia color for those states that's just not used to this weather. So again, different criteria, but still the same heat that's making everybody suffer for the day and the next couple of days. It feels like it's in the triple digits still across our region, and again, that's due to that humidity. The actual air temperature right now still stuck in the lower to mid 90s, some upper 90s in places like Riverview, while places like Lakeland and Bartow a little bit cooler thanks to some recent rain. Looking at satellite and radar, you can see that we have a little bit more rain than what we had yesterday. A nice storm moving over Pasco and Hernando County, right on the county line as we speak on I-75, so if anybody has plans to travel out that way, it could be somewhat wet on the roads. We also have a storm that looks like it wants to roll closer to our station. As we expand the picture, a ridge of high pressure is the culprit for all this hot air. I said last night it would be like a fan just blowing hot air on top of you, not recycling anything cooler besides when we have that rain, and even then it doesn't last too long. Looking ahead, again, we have the weather impact alert again for tomorrow and Tuesday, same timing, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and that's because we have those high heat index values. For tonight, 82, that's as cool as it gets. That's it. And that's a problem because if we have our overnight temperature and our morning temperature in the low 80s, you can imagine how we're just not going to cool down. 97 for tomorrow's daytime high. Wouldn't be surprised if we made more records across the region. 7-day forecast. Again, those red banners indicate that we have that weather impact alert. That's to give you a heads up. We do start to improve as the week goes on.